Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing OwlCrate's October unboxing. Very excited. We're giving spooky season vibes with the red. It's giving like vampire. In my head anyway. You might not be getting vampire, but in my head I'm giving vampire. So we're just going to jump straight in. I'm hoping things aren't going to be too spooky because, as I said in my last video, I don't do spook. Spook is just, it's not for me. Oh my gosh, why won't it open? Just knocked my phone on the floor. They've sellotaped it like really tight. Hold on, let me try and like see if you can understand. Like they've sellotaped it down like really tight. Like there's no space for me to slice with my scissors. She's in. I need my phone back because, like I said in the last OwlCrate unboxing, they have gone paperless. So we've got to scan the little QR code that's in the box to get all the info that we need about who made what item, what is it inspired by, because honestly if I didn't have the thing telling me what they were all inspired by, I don't think I would know, because I feel like I've like not read or sometimes not even heard of the books that these things are inspired by. Right, so it's October, so we got October, November, December. We have 3 more chances to get a perfect pairings pin inspired by Eva Jax. Oh, I can already see that it's inspired by Serpent and the Wings of Night, which fair enough, because I guess that's spooky, you know, it's about vampires, so that's okay for October. So, November's better be Eva Jax. If we don't get one that's Eva Jax, I actually don't know what I'll do. Like, I genuinely don't know how I'll cope. I'm not even being dramatic, like, I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, okay. Ceramic book pot, which is the first thing on the list and also the first thing I pulled out. Oh, it's inspired by Dracula. Sorry, just putting the box on the floor because I just can't hold all these things on my lap. I just can't. Yeah, inspired by Dracula. Makes a wonderfully spooky addition to your bookshelf. Is also the perfect vessel to hold your bookmarks and pens. It was designed by Cade Roach at Hey Atlas Creative. Let's get into it. Ooh, I love that it also has a blur like on the back, which I actually prefer. I think it just, I don't know, it's written with a bit more flair than the one that I just read you, so I'll read this one. Summon the eerie atmosphere of Transylvania with this captivating book pot. Inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula, this hauntingly beautiful ceramic book pot isn't just for show. It also serves as functional storage space for your pens, bookmarks and other trinkets, ensuring your lair remains uncluttered while adding a touch of fright to your surroundings. The box is really fun, and it's got like a kind of tombstone on the front. It's like, here lies an OwlCrate exclusive Dracula inspired book pot. I wonder if they're all like that for this month. That would be fun. OwlCrate did do like a special spook box, and they're doing one for Christmas, so I've ordered the Christmas one. I didn't order the October Halloweeny one because it was like horror, and I don't do horror. Ooh, oh my, I just love book pots so much, they're so fun. So it obviously says Dracula, and on the back it says despair has its own calms, which I'm guessing is a quote from Dracula. I've not read Dracula, don't come for me, I know it's a classic, but I've not read it. Yeah, this is very fun. I don't know if I would have this out all year round. This might be something I got out for spooky season. I don't know, but it is beautiful. If I ever get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Dracula, this shall be going on the shelf with it. But that's, I just love a book pot. I think they're so fun. Well, do you know what I really like? You can get from like loads of places nowadays. Like loads of businesses do them. The clear like book vases, like look like, oh, I want one. Okay, Lion and Lamb pen set. I don't know if this is a cringy thing to say, so I might edit this out, but I'm probably going to keep it in. But whenever I see that, I've just become too much of a Christian, and I'm like, oh, Jesus! But no, it's inspired by Twilight. And take your favourite books with a beautiful line and lamp pen set inspired by Twilight. This was designed with love by Blissfully Bookish at Blissfully Bookish Tees. I love Blissfully Bookish. I have a couple t-shirts from her brand, my 2 Once Upon a Broken Heart t-shirts. I think I've worn them in videos before. I'll try and get pictures of me in them to put on the screen now for you to see what I'm on about. But yeah, love her. Slay Queen. So the box says, I can feel what you're feeling now and you are worth it. I'm guessing it's a quote from Twilight. I've not read Twilight in years. Ooh. Okay, so there's a white one and a black one. So on the white one, it's got an apple, duh, and it's got like chess pieces. I've not watched Twilight in years either, so I don't quite remember all the imagery. But the one says, without the dark, we'd never see the stars. True. And then the black one says, and so the lion fell in love with the lamb. I'm not the biggest Twilight fan. I used to be. I did go through a phase, as I think most of us did in our tweens, and some people never left the phase. I did leave the phase. I look at it now and I'm like, those movies are terrible. They're so cringe. I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. If you're a Twilight fan, good for you. This is just my opinion. But I'm not trying to yuck your yum. But yeah. The next thing in the box is tea time socks. I'm cozy up with a pair of tea time socks inspired by A Tempest of Tea. This item was also designed by Cade Roach at Hey Atlas Creative. Let's get them out. I love some socks, but I'm not the biggest fan of long socks. And like obviously these are long socks, and I'm just not the biggest fan of long socks. TBH. I like to wear them like over leggings, so if I've got leggings and then I'll wear the socks over them, like I don't just wear them like normally. So these might become like running socks or something. But this is kind of the design. I don't want to like open them, but I'm sure you can tell the design from here. So it's got like an umbrella, a lighter, I think that's a sword, one of those cigarettes in like a holder, very Cruella de Vil. I've not read A Tempest of Tea. I do have it. Oh, it's on the next shelf down. You can't see it. But it's got beautiful edges. Wait, let me just get it, actually. Ta-da! Here she is. Beautiful Waterstones exclusive edition. I did not hesitate to purchase this. I was on a book buying ban at the time, and my colleague was trying to make me stick to it. And so he hid the book. And he was like, you can only find it. You can only buy it if you find it. But I found it, so I was allowed to buy it. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the candle holder. Oh, my phone's upside down. Constanta's candle holder. Set the mood for an eerie reading session with our Constanta's candle holder. It is inspired by A Dowry of Blood and designed by The Bitter Season at The Bitter Season. For information on how to set up this candle holder, please refer to these instructions. Oh, assembly required? No. I am confusion, because obviously the candle goes like in this bit, in the hole, right? So then is it, I guessing it's just flat, or are you meant to like, oh, did it. I don't need instructions, I'm a smart woman. Anyway, so it's got this design on the back of like a castle, a very stained glass window. And the little quote says, what is more lovely after all than a monster undone with want? Ooh. And then you pop your little tea light in it, and I'm guessing it will like make this like a shadow on the wall, and that could look quite fun. I don't need instructions. I figured it out myself. Boom. Oh, there's page overlays for the book. That's fun. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. Okay, so then the last like actual item, the last item would be the Perfect Pairing pin. They've all been designed by Sarah Art at sarah.art. The 10th one, which is this one, is inspired by the Serpent and the Wings of Night, and it depicts Aurea and Rain. I've not read Serpent and the Wings, but my co-worker, well, she's not my co-worker anymore, I left that job, but she's obsessed with it and she was trying to get me to read it. This was before I even left. Ooh. So I do have the Serpent and the Wings, so this can go straight onto my shelf. Oh, she's holding a dagger up at him. Girl, you trying to stab him? Dang. Okay. Love the little Taj Mahal in the background. This is nice. Fun. So that can go straight on my shelf because I have the Serpent and the Wings on my shelf. Is it behind me? Yeah, it is. It's right there. Gosh. That will live there. I also have the hardback of both the Serpent and the Wings and... what's the next one called? Is it something to do with Ash? I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know, but I have it. I need to resort my bookshelves, even though I literally just sorted them. But they do need another sort out, unfortunately. I'm going to get another one though, or maybe another two. Probably another two is what's needed. And yeah, then we'll do that. Nobody cares, but I care. Anyway, moving on to the book. The book this month is Immortal Dark by Tigest Girma. So it has an exclusive redesigned dust jacket by @best.selling.covers, foil hardcover case design by lemondragon.co. The end pages are by Off the Hook Studio. Stenciled edges designed by Sarah Fox, I think is how you say it. Signed by the author on a page. Oh, there's been the author page signature has been designed by @Apollo's Problem Child. That's funny. And then the page overlays, which is fun, are designed by @_Saint Dree and Chai is the answer. Yeah. Oh, I don't really know what to do with page overlays. I've never had an exclusive book that came with page overlays. Do you just leave them in the book? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway. And it says more information on where to put page overlays. So overlay with the couple in front of the fireplace goes on page 127. Overlay with the group scene is for page 175 or 126. Reader's choice. Ooh, this is fun. So it says more information on the hard case. Sure, we'll get to that in a second. Let's do this. Once we're looking at the hard case, I'll read to you the extra info about the hard case. Let's get into the book. Oh, please. You know, some people like saran wrap their books on their bookshelves. Like, in theory, that's a really good idea because, like, obviously you're protecting it from dust and stuff. But that's actually really bad for your books because then they can't breathe. And over time, that will create mould in your books. So if your books are in saran wrap, I'm here to tell you to unwrap them right now. And just get into the habit of dusting your bookshelves. Although I'm currently not in that habit. It's really bad, but we know. Anyway, here is Immortal Dark. So it's very gothic. Very, honestly, that little skull at the bottom, scary. And the back says, no soul can enter Uxley without an invitation. Ooh. And then all the edges. I'm guessing that's Latin. I can't speak Latin, so we're not even going to try. But yeah, giving spook. Ooh, end pages are beautiful. They remind me of the end pages for the Crimson Moth. Where is it? It's this one. Oh, well, it's Heartless Hunter in the US. I wonder if they're designed by the same person. Because, like, they're giving similar. So, here is the hardcover. So it says The Mad Lovers, Chimamanda Alizo, and it says that it's a faux book cover inspired by The Mad Lovers, and it's a book that's important to the story. So I'm guessing they read it together, maybe the couple or something. I don't really know. And then the quote on the back says, ask anything, everything if it is within my ability and my rule. I will give and hold no contempt afterward, but if you break my rule, I will break you into 1,000 souls and punish each reincarnation 1,000 ways. Okay. And that's a quote from the book, The Mad Lovers. And it also says you can find the quote in the book on page 238. So does that mean this book or the book Mad Lovers? Well, let's see. Let's go to page 238. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Right there. That's the quote. So yeah, that is the hardcover, and that's the story behind why it looks like that. I'm glad they did that, because otherwise I just would have had no clue and I would have been confused. Oh, no reversible dust jacket this month. That's okay though. The reversible dust jackets, they're something that I appreciate as I unbox them, but I don't really reverse the dust jackets. I like that the option's there though. I know I moan in my OwlCrate videos when there's no reversible dust jacket, but that's only because the cover isn't exclusive. The covers make me mad, so that's why. Let's look at the page overlays. I love how this is giving like proper fancy like dark ball invitation, and I'm kind of here for it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put them on the pages for you guys to like see. So this one with the fireplace goes on to page 127. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. I don't know which way around it goes. I don't know if it makes a difference. So here they are in front of the fireplace, having a bit of a scrap by the looks of things. I wonder why they're scrapping. I don't really get page overlays because obviously like you have to take them out to read the book, so I don't get why they've suddenly become like such a thing in like the book community. I personally don't understand it, but like people go a bit feral for page overlays and I just don't get it. Like I don't get it. If you get it, please explain, because I'd like to get it. And then here's the other one, the group scene. They're just hanging out having afternoon tea by the looks of it. Slay. Love that for them. I love a bit cheeky afternoon tea. Such a British thing to say. I feel like that was one of the most British sentences to ever come out my mouth. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't really get page overlays, to be honest. But it's fine. Oh, let's look at the page. Ooh, okay, that wasn't what I expected, but that's nice. That was designed by somebody, I can't remember who. But that was like an extra special design that they threw in, which is nice. That's fun. That's very much giving spook. Perfect for the season. I mean, the season's, well actually when you're watching this, the season's over and it's November already. So this will be on my TBR for next spooky season. Because well, November this month, I'm rereading this bad boy. I'm going to reread all three because I deserve it and it makes me happy. And I think that's what I'm going to do every year for the rest of my life, is reread Once Upon a Broken Heart every November as a little birthday treat, because I deserve it. I deserve it. Yeah, and then I don't know what else I'll read in November, but it's not allowed to be Christmas until it's been my birthday. So 25th of November is Christmas. Up until then, it's the lead up to my birthday. So from the 25th of November onwards, I will be getting into my seasonal Christmas reads. But until then, Once Upon a Broken Heart. And then that'll probably actually take me up until the 25th, to be fair, knowing the pace I read at. But yeah, that was a tangent. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. Please all go bother OwlCrate for me so that we get an Eva Jax pin for either November or December. Otherwise, your girl might cry. Like, genuinely, I might sob. Not to be dramatic, but that's the current state we're at. So, there better be an Eva Jax pin. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok. Yeah, that's it. I was going to say follow my Instagram and my YouTube. Even though I'd already asked you to subscribe. Anyway, follow all the things. All the links are in the description. Leave me a comment, like this video, and turn on your little notification bell so that you get notified of the next one, because I'm getting more consistent, in my opinion. You guys might not agree, but I think I'm getting more consistent at posting on YouTube. So yeah, if you want a cheeky video every Monday and Friday, for the most part, it's a process. We're still not 100% consistent yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, that's the plan. Those are the vibes. I think I hit that target pretty often. So be sure to subscribe to get some Monday and Friday fun from me. See you in my next video. Bye!